Shalom, back with part two, news and prophecy, an attack of your freedom of speech. All right, you see here, all right, I'm going to take you to the articles, all right, in a few minutes, all right, give me a minute here. To learn who rules over you, you simply find out who you're not allowed to criticize, okay? These 1948ers, these small hats, all right, the one responsible for the bombing of these other people out there in what they deem the Middle East, which is actually Western Asia, all right, who run and control the porno industry, all right, that run the banks, okay? And did you people know that, again, a lot of these college protests, you know, they were set up, okay, with agent provocateurs, okay? So they can bring about what they wanted to bring about, again, create the problem, all right? And then again, using the media, the mouth of the beast, all right? To get the people to believe, again, propaganda, all right? Deception, lies, all right? So, that's them creating the problem, okay? And then so that they can get a reaction from the people, so that they can come with the solution. The solution was already there, so they can come with this anti-Sem bill, okay? Do you people understand? All right? Do you understand that there's nothing new under the sun? Do you understand that they were doing these things? They were infiltrating, the protests of the 1960s, 68, 69, okay, 1970. By the way, there was the Kent State shooting in 1970 where 4 students were killed, all right? But as you can see, this was controlled, okay? This was all controlled, all right? Do you understand that? All right? So again, people, it's about pressure from above, pressure from below, all right? The Hegelian dialectic, all right? Anyway, let's get on with the articles. Give me a minute. All right, here's an article from the New York Times. Bill to combat anti-Semitism. Campuses prompts backlash from the right. Representative Margie Taylor Greene, Republican of Georgia, said the legislation could make it illegal to assert that the Jays killed Jesus, punishing Christians for believing in the gospel. All right, let's take you to another article. Give me a minute. Here's another article, people, all right? The Supreme Court effectively abolishes the right to mass protests in 3 states. It's no longer safe to organize a protest in Louisiana, Mississippi, or Texas. See that? You see what's going on, people? Yeah, that noose is tightening, ain't it? All right? Give me a minute. All right, here's another article. Republicans voting for a bill that could make Bible illegal. Outrages MAGNA. All right, make America great again. All right, see that? All right, on Wednesday, Congress on Wednesday passed a bill, all right, which would require the Department of Education to use International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance working definition of anti-Semitism when enforcing anti-discrimination laws. Okay? All right? It comes as colleges across the United States have seen pro-Palestinian protests that critics say at times have allegedly veered into anti-Semitism. Okay? Well, first of all, people protesting, what's taking place down there, that slaughtering of people, okay? The world can see it. And, that's the problem, okay? And they're being criticized for it. And as you can see, all right, this all has to do with those Jays and their lobby, okay? Apex, all right? Give me a minute. Here's another article. Satanic Temple announces plans to deploy ministers in schools. Yeah, this is real, people. I believe this is in Oklahoma, yeah. The Satanic Temple has announced plans to deploy its ministers as chaplains in schools across Oklahoma following the House's recent legislation. There you go, people. All right. Yeah, this is about them bringing in their NWO, their New World Order, right? Their Satanic Kingdom. All right. Give me a minute. All right, here's another article on the same thing. Satanic Temple announces plans to deploy ministers in schools. Again, you can see this dated April 30th, 2024. All right, has announced plans to deploy its ministers as chaplains in schools across Oklahoma following the House recent legislation. Senate Bill 36, which allows volunteer chaplains within educational institutions, passed the House and now waits Senate approval. If it passes the Senate, Oklahoma could see the bill enacted as soon as November 1st. You see that? There you go. Give me a minute. All right, for those of you who don't know, okay, Turkey, all right, which is Gomer, right, in your Bible, all right, you can go to Ezekiel chapter 38. All right, Turkey, who's in NATO, they're part of NATO, all right, and they have nuclear missiles. Turkey halts all trade with Israel over military actions in Gaza. See that? Okay. Now, this man, Erdogan, the president there of Turkey, he's been under a lot of pressure. All right. And again, he has a lot of Palestinians in his nation. All right. Turkey on Thursday suspended all imports and exports to Israel, citing the country's ongoing military action in Gaza, involved to continue to impose the measures until the Israeli government allows the flow of humanitarian aid into the region. There you go. Okay. And again, this man is going to eventually, dump NATO and eventually join BRICS. Okay. As the prophecy reads, how these nations are going to turn onto the corporate state of Israel and America, okay, and send their missiles, the arrows of the Lord. All right, give me a minute. All right, this is another article. Russian military personnel enter Niger air base in Africa, where some U.S. troops remain. Again, U.S. troops are being pulled out of there. All right, so there's a lot of things going on, people. Okay. There's a changing of the guard. All right. It's no longer going to be about the Western hegemony. All right, and them ruling. Okay. Everything's going to be done supposedly through the global South. Anyway, we'll be right back with part 3 and 4. Shalom.